It's Miss Sweetness, darling.
The people are speaking, the people are talking, and the people are saying that Parasite is the movie of the century. It's a 2019 drama comedy thriller, and people are saying it's the movie of the century. It's a Korean movie. It's even in that famous film festival that the Idol was in the weekend and stuff like that. And I'm seeing so many clips on Instagram, and people are saying, "Oh, it's the movie of the century, movie of the century." But I want to see if it's the movie of the century for me personally, myself. My review of what's it called, Gladiator 2, I hated it.
It was a horrible movie. It was bad. It was bad. I put it so nicely. Yeah, it was really bad. Pedro Pascal should have not been in that movie at all. At all. His character was completely useless, and that's with no spoilers. And on top of that, the twins. I don't know why they were twins. It just didn't make sense. There was no need for the movie as a whole. It's so frustrating. That movie really annoys me because me and my sister, we did our homework. We made sure we watched Gladiator 1 before the day before. We actually wanted to watch Wicked, but then on the website it said it was out. Then when we arrived, it was actually there, but they just didn't put it on the website, and we were upset. But then we were like, okay, we're gonna watch Gladiator. And then we go and watch Gladiator, and it was really bad. Like they shouldn't even have made it a movie. Gladiator 1 was fine, and on top of that, there's many plot holes in Gladiator 2 and things that are just straight up unfactual and unable to work with the movie. I'm not talking about black people and all of that. I'm not talking about the involvement of black people or sharks or what. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about facts in terms of like their like Denzel Washington and la 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 and la la la. It doesn't make sense some of the stuff they were doing at all. And now you're gonna come here and like show me this movie. And then when we read the reviews were saying, "Oh, it was so great, it was so great, it was so great." It was not. It was really bad. It was bad. I didn't like it at all. It didn't make sense. Some of the scenes were so like, what is going on? Like, and on top of that, I'm not gonna say it. But if you want to see it, it's on my sister's YouTube channel.
Not good. I did not like it. I did not watch Joker 2. I watched Joker 1, but I was not mature enough to grasp the concept of what they were actually speaking about. So I'll watch it again at another time. And also, there's The Dark Knight. I watched Fight Club. It was just very, oh, I'm a man. And I don't flips with that. I watched The Matrix. Boring. But at the same time, I watched it like when I was like 17, 16, 17. So maybe it's because I was not able to grasp the concept of how big and serious these movies are. Same with The Wolf of Wall Street. I watched the first 14 minutes. I was like, boring, next. I think it's because of that. But irregardless, I'm now starting to watch Parasite whilst crocheting. Right now, I'm going to watch Parasite. And then, even on the cover, it says one of the best films of the decade. Act like you own the place. What is this movie about? This is me before watching Parasite. Hal Su. I started studying it like when I was in grade 9, and that's where it ended. Why for BTS? Of course. I was one of those people. Yes, I was. I am. I still am a BTS army, but there's just so much more to Korean culture. And when I realized that, I also realized that I was getting into learning about Korean culture for the wrong reasons. And I refuse to disrespect the culture like that. So I was like, okay, I'll stop and I'll get back to you on the flippity flip. I'll get back to you when you are deserving. When I am deserving of learning about you. Yes, and then also that's like what I was like thinking when I stopped. And also I also stopped because I had a 200-day streak on 299-day streak. No, just 200 days, 216-day streak on Duolingo, and then Duolingo cancelled my thing. I had a weekend pass, and then it pretended like I didn't have a weekend pass, and there was something going on in my app, specifically on my phone. Even though it wasn't my phone, it was the app. It was Uduo. I even sent them an email. I think I'll put the email here if I found it. If I find it. And it was on some and I was like, you're delusional. I did what I had to do. I did my due course. Yes, I did. I was there. I worked, and when I was not there, I made sure that I was covered. And then it's here on some you can pay 16 rand to get your progress back. You're delusional. You are sickly. I'm not doing that. I'm not paying anything. I secured the bag before I left. And I made sure, because I checked every single day that I didn't do anything, if those two frozen thingy weekend pluses, was there. And it was there. And then I take a break. I come back. It wasn't 3 days, it was 2. On the third day, I come back because I know that I only have 2 days. And it tells me that nyori. It's like, help me help you. Help me help you. Let's watch this movie, okay? I'm gonna be crocheting while watching this movie because this is a very serious movie. I know, like, there's probably like reviewers who are watching me watch this, and they're like, "You're not supposed to watch it that way. You're supposed to sit down." And I agree with you. Like, full respect. Let me respect this movie.
So all of the footage of me watching the movie and reviewing the movie is gone. So here's me after the movie.
I'm using WhatsApp right now, so because my phone just filled up. But yeah, I'm extremely confused by this movie. And everyone's saying, oh, it's the movie of the century. Movie spoke so much. I won't lie and make up a story about a movie just because that's the general consensus. Everyone likes this movie, so I'm supposed to like it. That's nonsense. Tyler the Creator also said it, but I said it before he said it, but then he said it. I had the same thoughts before, and now still, I don't. My understanding of the movie is that I don't understand the movie, and I don't have to. Just because this movie is great for everyone doesn't mean it's gonna be great for me, and it isn't. I don't get it. I'm kind of annoyed that I don't get it. But yeah, that's my rating. My rating is that I'm annoyed that I don't get it. Because I don't get it. I don't know what's happening. I'm lost. Like, what's going on? Why is it hitting people so deep? Especially at that scene where this guy was murdered. And instead of helping this guy with this other person who's bleeding out, who's poor, he's going to the rich child, which in his defense is his child, but still is the rich child, and he's doing this. Because prior, the guy was talking about how he stinks, and la 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 and la 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 la, and it's just like, yo, I just don't understand why it's so. Yeah, I'm incredibly confused. Hi there, thank you for making it to the end of this video. This was a tough watch for me. I felt very dumb after watching this video, and it's 2 weeks later that I'm editing this and posting it. I still feel kind of dumb because I still don't get it, but at the same time I also kind of do get it. Irregardless, thank you so much for watching this video. It was something that I've been meaning and wanting to do for a very long time. As a person who's an aspiring film director, author, artist, painter, drawer, I aspire to be an artist in the future. I found this movie to be one of the things that will be a step inside of the ladder of my success. And yes, Cuticura and Ingrams. I didn't mention Ingrams in the video, but Ingrams, if you're watching this, please sponsor me. Polaroid, hi! I have a headphone review video coming up right after this one. I'm just going to edit this video and post it. Then I'm going to start editing that video. Polaroid. Get ready and get very scared, but please subscribe and like and do what you want to do. If you don't want to subscribe and like, don't feel the pressure. Don't feel the pressure because everyone keeps reminding everyone to subscribe and like. Do what you want to do, babes. But yes, this was Sweetness, Sadet. Thank you so much for watching and have a great rest of your day, man.